Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys so much, and today I'm going to be making a recipe. It's called creamy taco spaghetti, and I found this on tasty.co, which is like a UK website. I'll link it down below like I always do. But all the ingredients you're going to need is a package of shredded cheese. I have a block because I'm going to shred my own. Minced garlic, heavy whipping cream, lean ground beef. You need 1.5 pounds. I just got a pound. This is 2 pounds, so I'll just use 1.5 of those. Green onion, thin spaghetti, or regular spaghetti. I like thin spaghetti better, but you can totally get whatever you want. Any pasta works. Taco seasoning, 3 colored peppers, tomatoes, salt, and oil. So yeah, I'm super excited to make this. I've never made this before, so let's get right into it. On high heat, you're gonna wanna put all your bell peppers on the stove top and cook them until they have softened. Once this is fragrant, you're gonna wanna add 3 cloves of garlic. So this looks like it's about good to go. And you are going to cook for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds is up, you're gonna wanna add your beef. And then cook it until it's brown. When you add your beef and you're cooking it, go ahead and add, your seasoning and your tomatoes. Again, the recipe is linked in the description box. If you want to know the exact measurements, you can just click on that. I'm just gonna say it's about that much. And then here's the tomatoes. This is gonna be so good. The reason I cut these grape tomatoes in half is because I don't like cherry tomatoes. They burst in your mouth and they're really gross. But all the regular tomatoes at Walmart look like crap, so I'm using what I can. I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning. I feel like I have a lot of meat for the amount of seasoning I have. There we go. Oh, this smells so good. Holy crap. Okay, once it's done cooking, you're gonna wanna turn it down to the lowest heat. Then you're gonna wanna add your cream into the sauce. And then you're gonna wanna add your cheese. I shredded up my cheese right here. I know I'm using a paper plate. Don't come for me. I don't think one paper plate will kill the environment. There's a lot of environmentally friendly people lately. I believe fresh shredded cheese is the best, honestly. If you can shred your own cheese, it's super easy and it tastes way better. I'm gonna add a lot. Okay, we have that. And then you're gonna mix it all together. The cheese will help thicken it up along with the heavy whipping cream. It should thicken it up. I never know what the difference is between half and half and heavy whipping cream. I'm guessing heavy whipping cream it'll make it more thick. I don't know, the recipe just said cream. So I'm actually gonna turn it on just a little bit just to thicken it up more. I hope I'm doing this right. I don't know. It looks good. I never know with these recipes if I'm doing anything right at all, so that's the scary part because I never want to mess it up. I'm gonna let it simmer for a little bit. I'm not gonna listen to this recipe because I don't know how it's gonna get thick if it just sits like this. So I'm gonna let it simmer. I saved a little bit of cheese so I can add some more to it. But it seems too soupy to me. Yeah, we're gonna let it simmer and see if that helps. And here is the finished product. I definitely made a couple mistakes. I probably shouldn't have put so much cream, so I tried to like thicken it up a lot. So instead of turning off the oven like it says, I would leave it on medium heat and let the sauce thicken up a little bit. And I wouldn't pour as much cream. I would do it as you go. I added some creamy cheese to this, some Baby Bells, so that's why it thickened up a lot. And I also added more cheese, but it looks pretty good. I would say modify this, definitely. Because their sauce, I don't know how they thicken theirs up, but I put way too much cream. So I should have poured it as I went. But anyway, this is the finished product. So I'm gonna put this in another bowl or something, and then I will see you for the mukbang portion. Hi guys, welcome back to my inconsistent ass channel where I feast on a bunch of food so you don't have to. Oh my gosh guys, I miss you so much. Today I feel so motivated. The past 2 weeks I was feeling down and out, but today I'm just like, you know what, you gotta get your ass out of bed, you gotta do the damn thing, and you just gotta go. So no being sad today, I'm actually in a good mood. So you already saw what I made, and I also have butter croissants. I got these from Kroger, so I don't know if they're good or not. I'm sure you can find them anywhere, but they're just in the bakery aisle. And then I have a side of Coke with ice. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I added green onion. You guys didn't see that, but I added the chopped green onion to the top of this. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh my gosh, this is actually really good. I'm surprised. When I was making this and I poured the cream in and it wasn't thickening up, I thought that it was going to be crap. I was like about to give up, guys. Like seriously, I'm like, this is not thickening up. It looks like soup, but I just waited for it to simmer. I added more cheese. I added some Baby Bell cheese and I just let it simmer for a while and it actually thickened up. I'm happy I didn't give up on it because it's really good. Yes, thank God. I was on the verge of tears, like not even kidding you. I was like, please, I'm like, I'm back now. And then there was people mowing outside and I'm like, nobody wants me to film a video. But I didn't give up and oh my God, I'm not even kidding you. This is so good. Yay! Can you believe we're already in March? Isn't that crazy? I swear this year's going by so quickly. I'm not kidding. I think this is the best spaghetti recipe I've made. And I know I say that every time, but honestly, these recipes keep getting better and better. They're so good. Here, I'll show you a close-up. I put a lot of green onion, but you don't have to put this much. I just like green onion in general. I like onion. I'm an onion freak. I like to think I have a lot of similarities to Shrek. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, but yeah, this is so good. In this video, I thought I would talk about some misconceptions that a lot of people have about me. Because I've seen, I don't know why, I know I shouldn't have done this, but I searched my name and I came up like on like a website, and people were talking about me and they were saying that I'm just like an overall angry person, and that me and my mom, I held resentment against her and just all of this stuff. And I'm like, that's not even true at all. So I thought I would talk about some stuff that a lot of people might think about me, but it's not necessarily true. So misconception number one is that I'm a very angry person. I admit I've had a lot of struggles, like, and you guys have seen it on YouTube, where I do get mad and I lash out, like, at some people, and I feel instant regret, like, the moment I do it. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, I shouldn't have done that, which is why I have deleted, like, a lot of that. Like, if I comment at someone mean, like, I'll delete it and then I'll say sorry, or, like, I'll reply after they reply and be like, I'm sorry, I probably misunderstood you or something. I'm not a perfect person. I don't think anyone is. And I feel like a lot of people think that YouTubers have to be happy all the time. They have to be nice all the time. And while, yes, you should be nice to everyone all the time, everyone's going to have their moment where, sorry I keep touching my hair. These bangs are out of control. I forgot to put on my ears, but we're going to have to deal with it. But if I do ever hurt someone on here with the comment I say, I'm really sorry, and I'm really trying to work on it. I'm sorry that I do that. I can't blame anyone but myself. So, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better, and I'm trying to think before I write something out. Especially think before I speak too, because I do offend a lot of people too. But that's just who I am. The second misconception is that I hold a grudge against my mom. I don't know how you would ever think about that. I've told stories about how me and my mom did not get along when it was happening, and of course I was like angry, but I never hold a grudge against my mom. That's my own mom. I love her to death. Mom, if you're watching this, because she watches my videos, I love you. And everyone has a crazy relationship full of ups and downs, but not for a minute do I ever hold resentment against my mom. They were saying it's because she didn't tell me about my stepdad when I was younger. I'm like, where do you even get that? I just happened to tell that I didn't know that he was my stepdad, but that doesn't mean I hold resentment against my mom. Sounds like a lot of whoopla. I've been through a lot as a child, just like anyone else, and I feel like you should always learn to forgive people and move on, because you can't hold people for what they did 10, 20 years ago. That's not healthy for you. That causes wrinkles. What's another misconception that a lot of people always ask, they're like, are you high? And a lot of people think I'm high in my mukbangs. I don't smoke any weed. I don't do any drugs. Not that there's anything wrong with it. If you want to get high, go for it. Look how good this is. This is huge. If you want to get high, go for it. I personally don't like smoking anymore. I don't do any drugs. I'm completely sober. And I'm actually going on a 30-day no drinking, so. Those are good. So yeah, I'm on day 3 of no drinking. And I'm also starting another challenge just to get my spirits up a little bit. I haven't ran in a while since I moved here. So I'm going to be running again. I need to get some more running shoes because mine have holes in them. So I think it's about time. If you guys know any good running shoes, let me know. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that too. I'm going to try to run at least 4 times a week. Not to lose weight, but just to get my mood up a little bit. Maybe I'll take Tucker with me on a run. He already goes for walks, but I don't know how he would be with a run. I should try. I'm really liking this, like a lot. So yeah, that's a misconception, is that I smoke. Another one is that I'm not always sad all the time. I do have days where I'm happy, like today. I had to talk myself into it today. I'm like, you're not going to be in a pissy mood today. Some days are harder, but I'm not always sad. I do have days where I'm actually in a really good mood. So it might be like, whoa, you were just sad, but yeah, that's how I am. I think those are the main ones I get. I'm pretty sure. Besides the whole, oh, you have an eating disorder. Like, I feel like every mukbanger gets that. You're either too fat, you're either too skinny, you either eat too much, you don't eat enough. No one can ever win in this world, so. Oh. Another one is I don't chew my food, but that's not even a misconception. That's probably freaking true. I'm trying to work on it. Sometimes food is just so good you just want to swallow it whole. It's a bad habit. Haven't curled my hair in forever, so it actually feels so good to do it. I'm feeling really confident, and I don't really have that much makeup on. I put mascara on, a little bit of eyeshadow, and then I filled in my eyebrows just a bit, and I actually feel good about myself. So yay! It's so good. Like, I'm not kidding. It's delectable. It's delicious. It's well, no, it could be creamier. But it's creamy. I'm trying to cut back on fast food too. I've been doing so good with not having fast food. Holy crap. I'm actually really proud of myself because normally I take the easy way out sometimes and I just go get some fast food. Like everyone does. You're like, I don't want to cook. I don't want to do this, that. I haven't cooked in forever. I've honestly been so lazy. So, this is my first meal back cooking. I'm going to start cooking more on my channel and just in my everyday life. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna eat my bread. My jaw, knock on wood, there's no wood around me, but like if you can knock on it for me, my jaw has not popped in a while. I'm gonna say that now and then someone's gonna be like, I heard her jaw pop. My jaw's getting better. I learned that when it's really cold outside, I tend to clench my jaw like a lot because it's like freezing. You know how your teeth clatter when it's cold outside? My jaw, if I do that, it'll lock up. So I'm learning to relax my jaw, and when I catch myself doing it, I like kind of rub like right here and just like soothe it, and it's actually working. So I'm happy about that. Watch this thing not even be recording. I'm just feeling so good today. It just feels so freaking good to feel good. Holy crap. I'm not like beyond happy, but it feels freaking amazing to like be content right now. This morning I was feeling a little bit down, like I said, but like right now I'm just like, I'm trying to soak it all in. I went on Amazon today and I was gonna get the AirPods because I feel like they're kind of handy and I can use them when I go running. Instead of getting like a cord jumbled up. So I go onto Amazon and they're $150 and I was like, skirt, skirt. Nobody ever told me that these were so freaking expensive. I was like, everybody has them. They're all paying $150. So I was like, hell no. So I scrolled down a little bit and I saw a knockoff version and it actually had good reviews. So I'm like, I'm getting this knockoff version. It's $25. So they should arrive soon. And I'm actually happy. Did anybody else look at the AirPods and they were like, wow, that's a ripoff? I get it. If they last a long time, cool, but I could see me losing those. So to justify paying $150 for me to potentially lose those tiny little earbuds, I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk it. I'm loving this. Seriously. You guys probably hate me right now. You're like, how dare you? You're like, how dare you take time off and not come back for 2 to 3 weeks, I think. I know, but like this time it feels different. I really do feel motivated. And tomorrow I'm gonna film a video. I'm gonna keep consistent. It probably won't be a big meal. Maybe I can even do a what I eat in a day. So yeah. I can't keep up. Like some mukbangers film videos every single day, and they may not film it every day. They might stockpile it, but still, a lot of these people eat a lot of food, and I'm just wondering how they do it because your girl can't do it. I actually don't even taste the tomato. And those were kind of big pieces of tomato. So, I made a good choice. I do like tomato. It just depends on how thick the tomato is. Like, I don't like tomato in my spaghetti sauce. Like, chunky marinara sauce is so gross to me. Anything like pasta sauce that's chunky, I'm not here for it. It makes me want to gag. Like, mm-mm. But I do like chunky tomatoes, like at Taco Bell. So you see where I'm at. I even like tomatoes on my burgers sometimes, but it just depends. I'm really picky. I kind of want to do a candy mukbang where I taste test a bunch of different candies. But I don't want to have like too much candy because then that like won't be good. I haven't had candy in a while, to be honest with you. Normally when I crave candy, I'll have fruit. But it's not the same, you know? It's just not. You're just like, damn, I wish this was sour. Sour candy. And then you eat a grape and you're like, no, it's not the same. I like these. I've never had a real French like pastry. I haven't ever been to a French bakery or anything, and they have one. They probably have a couple in Dallas. They had one in Fort Worth. It's called Rise with a little tiny O thing above it, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But they have like these fancy French pastries, and they looked so good. I need to go and try. I want to try like a really good creme brulee. I could probably eat like 10 of these because they're so fluffy. Are you guys weird about like, do you guys finish chewing your food before you take a drink? Or do you not mind having a little bit of food in your mouth before you take a drink? Like, I don't mind. But I heard a lot of people, like, I mean, I never see backsplash in my drink. And nobody's drinking after me, so I don't have to worry about it. But some people are really weird about, like, having to chew and swallow everything before taking a drink, so. And then some people don't drink at all when they eat, which I think is so strange. I don't know how. Like, I choke half the time. You guys have seen. If you watch any of my old videos, you would see me choke, like, in every single freaking video. Because I get so excited about food. I'm like, how? But some people, they just don't drink at all. And I'm like, where were you born? Because, wow, I've never seen that. I like drinking too because it makes me fuller. So I don't eat as much as I think I can. Because obviously this is not a normal portion size. Like probably a little square of this is. And if I don't have water or some kind of juice or something, then I'm probably going to eat half of it because I would still be hungry. But if I drink in between, it makes me fuller. This is probably going to be my last bite because I'm like literally full. I'm gonna have a little bit more of this too. I was gonna rip it in half, but then I'm like, never mind. I also cut back on like having sugary drinks too. Like this is my first soda since I last filmed that video, so I'm happy about that too. And I'm trying not to drink as much juice anymore. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, I'm so happy to be back, and I really hope you subscribe and like this video and comment down below. Comment anything. You can call me a dumb hoe. I don't care. If you want to, comment. If not, okay, cool. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Ew.